We are here today in partnership with Lux and Trilith Studios in Atlanta to conduct virtual production workshops specifically geared toward brands and agencies to show them in real time how this technology is going to change the way that brands tell stories.
We are trying to demystify virtual production, not only for virtual production in and of itself, but for brand and advertising commercial campaigns as well.
So the Lux stage at Trilith Studios is the most technologically advanced and the most adaptable stage in North America. It's so big that we can have multiple setups all going on at the same time, and it makes it very quick for brand and agencies to really get a lot of content shot in a very short amount of time.
We did 4 different setups. The first one I like to call shoot and stitch, or just 2D rear projection.
So we have 2-dimensional 360-degree footage that is being projected in the screens, and you can see how amazing it is. You're getting things that you wouldn't get on a green screen, such as the reflections, they're crisp, they're clean, the ambient light that's coming from the screens. It just looks so integrated and amazing.
There's endless potential in terms of being able to switch through different environments quickly. Being able to do that on the fly, I think, is really beneficial for brands and agencies.
The second setup was what we're calling our 2.5D ski chalet. So what we do is we take that 360-degree footage and we break it up into cards. Think of it like a pop-up book from when you were a kid.
2.5D scenes are very efficient because they take a single image or video and layer them so that you get depth. And when your camera moves, you get correct parallax. You have mountains in the far background, you have skiers in the middle, you have skiers in front, and you have trees. And as the camera moves, they all move against each other.
It is the quickest, most efficient way to get content that is photorealistic onto the wall, but also allow the director, the DP, to have a little bit more creative freedom with the camera.
The process of 3D, which is the forest scene behind me, is very similar to video games, where it's a 3-dimensional world, and as you're moving around, the computer is generating those images consistently. We build elements in that 3-dimensional world, then we assemble them into a composition that you want.
Everything has 3-dimensionality to it, has all simulated digital texture, digital lighting. But the great thing about that is it's truly immersive.
This scene gives us the ability to do real-time art direction. We can move trees around, we can move rocks around. You're able to go from a day scene to a night scene. We can essentially compose the scene to whatever the creative needs are.
We don't just have a set that we can move pieces around. We have a set that with a click of a button, it can be dynamically generating content on the shelves. So it's not just for a one-off commercial, but now it's something that lives on.
We might have creatives come in on the day and want to be able to change out very specific items. And using 3D, we can move things around and have that opportunity to have flexibility on set. The immediacy of that was impressive, not only to them, but to me to experience that with the creatives.
And this is where we're really seeing it click with our clients of, oh my goodness, we can have this as our base and change it up as needed across multiple different campaigns for their particular brand or product.
When you want to shoot in a live store, you either have to shut the store down or you have to shoot around real customers and real people, and that's really, really tough. So seeing that you can bring it all in here and then we could knock out specific shots that we need in different restaurants and markets in like a day or two is amazing.
One piece of knowledge that I hope attendees will carry with them today is that it's possible. I hope they take away of like, I can actually use this workflow because this is gonna be the best solution for my creative problem.
We know that it's not a one-size-fits-all. And I think here at Lux Stage, it's really just what are you trying to achieve and how can we wrap what's in this massively impressive toolbox around your production?